I enjoy getting together with other people who are from Memorial, who are from Newfoundland, who are willing to, to contribute back to that community despite being, thousands of miles away.
A community of friendly faces in an unfamiliar place, offering support, friendship, and fun. The sense of belonging.
I must say I've gotten just as much back as I have contributed. The fact that I was getting so involved in the university through being a benefactor allowed me, I guess, to think about running for the Board of Regents. I felt that there was a greater contribution to be made. I was willing to make that commitment and spend that time and energy. That's when you really feel that you're making the kind of contribution, because it takes your time, it takes your energy, it takes your effort and interest, and mostly your commitment, because you're not going to do all of that unless you're committed to the fact that the university is important. I've learned so much, and maybe I'll become a student again and go back to Memorial University. But it's been great fun, and it certainly helped to complete the connection for me.
September 1972, I started my relationship with Memorial University and went into the Bachelor of Science program here and spent the next 2.5 to 3 years here completing that degree program, whilst I was part of the regular officer training plan with the Canadian Forces. So we have gotten back in touch with Memorial. I had a chance to meet a lot of the alumni, to participate in Affinity Newfoundland dinners across Canada, to be part of the fundraising efforts to support the incredible things that we see going on here, and actually, I guess, to pick up a little of the passion that we saw in the people that are engaged in the university. I had just announced my retirement from the Canadian Forces. I still had a month or so to go. I still was uncertain what I would do after leaving a life in uniform service. And so when Premier Williams phoned and said, General, I'd like you to consider this, because we really would like to have you back as part of Memorial University, part of Newfoundland and Labrador. It didn't take too much of a discussion between my wife and I to say, yes, we're excited by the opportunity to be part of Memorial University and contribute to our great province, and that's what we're going to do.
Just through my volunteer activities in Calgary, my firm saw fit to give me a volunteer award, and it was a volunteer distinction award. And as part of that, they allow me to make a donation of $10,000 to 2 charities or 1 charity of my choice. When I found out about the award, I knew I wanted to give money or to give something back to an organization that had helped me get to where I was and had given me the ability to make the contributions that I've been making. The reason I looked to Memorial was perhaps more of an extension of looking toward Newfoundland and seeing and wanting to give something back to the community from where I sort of came. Not necessarily my hometown, but again, a Newfoundland community. I spent 5 years at the university, and 5 fantastic years, and so I guess when you think about that, when you think about that's probably where my true volunteering experiences began and where the path that I was inevitably to follow started. So while I wasn't directly involved in the Memorial Campus Food Bank, it seemed, though, fitting to give something back to a grassroots organization at the university where I sort of began my own volunteer experiences.
Memorial University. Come join our community.